What's up, you guys? It's Kenyatta. I'm a mother of two who recently just moved from Grand Rapids, Michigan to Johannesburg, South Africa. If you are new here, I am literally living proof that you can pick up and relocate to anywhere you want to and build a life that actually sustains you. And today, we are pulling back the curtains, okay? We are talking about money. We are talking about business, and we are talking about what it actually means to build an income and what's working for us right now and what you can do, whether you are an entrepreneur or not. So stay with me because that last part is important. Let's get into it. So, one of the most common questions that I get is, how are you actually surviving out there? How are you making this work? And I love that question because it's a real one and not like the highlight reel, the real. So today I'm going to break down my income streams, our new ventures, and I'm also going to give you some real talk about money mindset before you make this move or a move, because I want you to come prepared and not panicking, because panicking, nothing ever comes good from panicking. Okay? Now, my first business, it is my website or landing page business. It is called I28. Now, this is something that I built and has been a real anchor for me and for my family here. What I do at I28 is I build simple landing pages for your business, for entrepreneurs, for anyone who's has products that they need a professional landing page for. I build clean, professional, and functional websites that actually convert. Now, here's what makes this work in South Africa specifically, okay? The demand is real. There are so many businesses here in the US and just everywhere, local businesses, growing businesses that need a strong online presence and they don't have one yet, right? And because I'm leveraging AI in my build process, I'm able to deliver quality work faster and more efficiently than a traditional agency. That means a better turnaround, a quicker turnaround, more competitive pricing, and I can take on clients without burning out. So I say that to say, if you have a skill like website design, content creation, copywriting, social media management, anything digital, hear me when I say that skill travels. Okay? You can serve clients back home. You can serve clients wherever you are. You can serve clients globally. There is no cap. Your laptop does not care what zone you're in. Okay? That is my baby. That's something that I've been doing. My background is in graphic design, right? So I definitely have the background for it. I have the skill for it. And so I just took that and built and ran with it. Okay? All right, this is the big one, okay? I'm going to unzip this. Oh, it's already unzipped. Okay. This little device has saved me so much stress, okay? This is called a VPN, right? Okay, so I want to spend some real time on this next one because I think it is the most important service that I'm offering for a specific group of people. Okay, that is the VPN setup. Here's what I want you to understand. You do not have to quit your job to move abroad. You do not necessarily have to become an entrepreneur to live abroad. If you have skills, if you are an entrepreneur, great. Everybody's not an entrepreneur. Some people want to go to work and they want to clock out and they want to be done with it, okay? I get it. This is where this VPN comes in, okay? If you have a remote job back in the US or anywhere, you may be able to bring that job with you. This VPN setup is how you're going to do that securely and clearly. So let me just break down a little bit on what a VPN is. First things first, a VPN. What is a VPN? So a VPN stands for a virtual private network. I know that sounds technical, but hear me out. Stay with me because it's actually really simple. Think of it like this. When you connect to the internet, your device has to connect to what's called an IP address. That IP address is basically your digital location. It tells websites, apps, and platforms where you are in the world, okay? A VPN masks that address and replaces it with the location of your choosing. So instead of your internet seeing South Africa, it sees wherever you tell it to see. In my case, right now, my IP address is in Detroit, Michigan. I am sitting in South Africa, okay? But as far as the internet is concerned, I never left. Now, why does that matter? Let me give you real life examples. TikTok, okay? I'm a content creator. I've become a content creator, right? That's part of my platform. But here's the problem. TikTok Shop, it's not available in South Africa. TikTok monetization, it's not available in South Africa, right? So I'm operating on a South African network, a South African IP address, and these features are simply locked. They don't exist for me. But the moment I turn on this little device, okay, the moment I connect my VPN and I set my location to the US, I have full access. I can be on TikTok Shop, I can get monetized, I can access everything that's available to a US creator because as far as TikTok knows, I am a US creator. And it's not just TikTok, okay? There are banks, financial platforms, streaming services, business tools that are either blocked or restricted based on your region. Certain payment processors, certain websites, things that you've been using your whole life that you just will assume will work, and it's not gonna work. You land in another country and they don't work at all. This little device solves that. It also adds a layer of security and privacy to everything that you do online. So your data is encrypted. Your connection is protected. So whether you're working from a coffee shop, a co-working space, or your living room, you have peace of mind knowing that your information is not exposed. That is important. They do have online VPN services, but this device right here has seen me through, okay? Seen me through. This is a move that a lot of people are sleeping on because everyone's online talking about start a business, build a brand, invest in crypto, invest. And look, all that has its place, but if you already have stable remote income right now, protect that, maximize that. Let that be your cushion while you figure everything else out. So, my service, I'll handle the VPN setup for you. We'll make sure it's right. We'll make sure that it's secure. And that's the service. Simple, but it changes everything for the right person. Okay? So that is something else that I am offering. All right. So these are just a few things, and I feel like I'm touching really lightly on these, and I will elaborate more. But I did just want to make this video to just kind of tell people kind of the things that I'm doing to sustain me and, my little family. Now look, real talk, and I'm talking to my people that are wanting to leave wherever they are, okay? Before you book that flight, I need you to have a cushion. Please do not come here on fumes hoping something works out. South Africa is amazing, but it's not a magic wand. You still need financial stability. Expenses are lower here. Yes, okay, but they are not zero. And there's something I want to say, and I want to say this with love. Everyone is not meant to be a business owner. Everyone is not meant to be an entrepreneur, and that's completely okay. Stop letting the internet make you feel like you're failing because you don't have a side hustle. If you have a good remote job and you manage your money well, that's a win. Full stop, okay? But this is important. You cannot come specifically to South Africa and take jobs from local South Africans. That's not how this works. That's not the energy. And honestly, it would create problems for you legally, relationally. You don't want to come in and take, their means of work. You do have to be somewhat creative about how you earn. whether that's keeping your remote job or building a digital business, offering a skill online, there has to be something that isn't competing with the local workforce for local employment. That's not a limitation. That's just the reality, okay? And once you understand it, you can plan efficiently. So we'll just do a quick recap, okay? The things that I am doing. I have my website business, my VPN setup, which I really want you to look into if you have a remote job. And you can do this anywhere. You don't have to just be coming to South Africa. If you want to just travel remotely, this is something for you, okay? So that is what I got for you guys. All the links and the details are going to be in the description below. Do not sleep on this VPN setup, especially. That one is genuinely life-changing for the right person. If this video helped you, drop a comment, share it with somebody who's been thinking about making that move. And if you're not, subscribe. Make sure you're subscribing, liking. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, where I share everyday life experiences and things that I'm doing over here on the continent. And I thank y'all. I thank y'all so much for tuning in with me. Follow and holla for more, y'all. Bye for now.